Today's creature is the orchid mantis, or scientifically known as the Hymenopus coronatus. This mantid is well known and aptly named for its striking appearance and similarity to orchid flowers. Found throughout the rainforest in Southeast Asia, the orchid mantis preys upon insects and obviously lives her best life. I mean, look at her. Actually, despite her delicate frame, females of this species are quite aggressive and impressive hunters and grab their meals using their first set of limbs like most mantids. This species demonstrates extreme size sexual dimorphism, in which the females, about 5 to 7 centimeters long, are considerably larger than the males as seen here. Sexual dimorphism just means that the sexes of a species look different from one another. A 2016 study hypothesized that them big females, and I'm paraphrasing here, really draw in those tasty bugs. So the bigger the female, the higher her success rate at attracting prey. Interestingly enough, drive for female gigantism in insects is usually attributed to a higher reproductive success rate, not a higher predation rate like seen in the orchid mantid. So she's pretty special. Now, although this insect looks like an orchid and is named the orchid mantis, there can be debate as to whether or not it is supposed to mimic the orchid itself or just supposed to look like a pretty little flower. However, most studies agree that this species does not specifically mimic an orchid and instead just looks like a run-of-the-mill flower. Color, shape, and symmetry are some of the more important factors in luring bugs to their doom than looking like an exact floral species. Another 2014 study found that these beauties are still enticing to bugs, whether or not they flaunt themselves on leaves or on flowers, but they do benefit from the proximity of a bunch of flowers. So she's pretty on her own and can fend for herself, but a little help nearby never hurts. Today's creature, the orchid mantid, gets an 8.5 out of 10. She's gorgeous but deadly, can fit in the palm of your hand, and honestly just seems like an insect that would be very cool to watch catch prey and seamlessly blend back into opposing flower like after murdering a fly or a gnat. My only hesitation for not giving this mantid a perfect score is that the longer I look into her eyes, the more she seems like an on-edge librarian telling some kids to be quiet. See you later, stinkies!